Hi, this is Neil D. Paris, your astrologer. Just checking in with some thoughts I had today. It's October 12th, 2009, and we're currently in the seventh sign of the zodiac. We're halfway through the astrological year. When we get to the seventh sign, which is the sign of Libra, we get to the issue of Libra. What is Libra? It's the energy that relates to the other in our lives, partnership, relationships, all that kind of stuff. Romantic, business. Whenever it's us with somebody else. And I was thinking about this law of attraction business, which we've all heard of, and I'm sure most people are being driven up the wall by the whole idea of if you think about a car, you can manifest a car in your life, all this kind of stuff, and we wonder why these things are not coming to us. I was thinking about how this relates to this energy of Libra that we're all working through right now. All of us in our lives, in this month especially, are dealing with relationships, how we are in relationships to other people. And I've noticed a theme recently with people in my life of politeness, whether it's getting on a bus and people don't say excuse me, whether it's getting told that people are pushing in front of people. It's all about civility and manners and what other people are doing. And a lot of us in our lives, me included, have been falling victim recently to thinking about what other people are doing to us, whether they're making us happy, in which case we're happy, or if they've been upsetting us, in which case we're allowing ourselves to feel upset. It's tricky because human relationships are one of the hardest relationships to deal with. But I was thinking, the law of attraction states that what we put out is what we receive back. And everything's in balance, and that's what Libra is about. It's about the energy of balance, the sign of the scales. So a question I'm asking myself this week, and I thought I'd pass on to you, is whatever you're putting out in your life is somehow coming back to you and meeting you and finding you. One thing I was doing this week, I realized, was when I was in an uncomfortable position and maybe not fully expressing and putting out there my discomfort, I'd find other people weren't very supportive. And I realized it's because, why was I attracting people that weren't being supportive to me? Because I wasn't supporting myself. I didn't want to be fully vulnerable. I didn't want to be in a space where I didn't feel independent or strong. And I was attracting people that made me personally feel bad about certain things. And I realized that what I was putting out, I was getting back. I was putting out discomfort, not being honest fully about that. And I was getting back a lack of support and other people that were uncomfortable. So whatever you're putting out is coming back to you, and this is a good week to look at that. It's the law of attraction in action through the sign of Libra we're all moving through right now. So look at your relationships, look at your romantic relationships, your family relationships, relationships with anybody, somebody on the bus, somebody in the lane next to you in the traffic, somebody at the supermarket, somebody next to you in line. Anybody around you, whether it's a business or personal romantic relationship, people are mirroring back to you. So see if you can work on this law of attraction in your life, work on what you're putting out, because somehow the energy you're giving out is coming back to you. And it's really in operation whether you know it is or not, and we can get a bit more conscious this week about that. I want to end with something I think would be really good for us all to do, which I'm going to take on myself, because I have to walk through these things personally myself, so I can pass the information on to you, is in astrology we don't really so much have 12 signs so much as 6 signs, and it's all polarity. Every sign has an opposite sign, and it's about finding the balance between the two. And because we're in Libra season, it's all about finding balance in your life. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with this. The best way to balance out Libra is with its energy of Aries. Libra is the sign of partnership, the other person, and Aries is the sign of the self. So we need to balance out self and other. That's what this whole month of Libra season is about. And one of the ways we can do this is by joining the two energies together. If you sit by yourself, that's the Aries energy, you can sit in a mirror with the reflection of yourself, which is the Libra. So we really need to find the relationship with ourselves this month and be in harmony with ourselves. Be 100% okay with who we are. And I realized this week that it really starts with self-love. So get to a mirror if you can this week and talk to yourself, love yourself, give yourself words of encouragement and support and care, because it really starts with yourself. And I was realizing this week I was getting knocked off track a lot with being uncomfortable inside of myself, was not attracting good vibes from people around me. So that was an eye-opening experience for me, and I want to pass that on to you. See if you can give yourself encouragement in a mirror. Yes, it might sound vain, but it all starts with you. If you're comfortable, you'll attract comfort. If you like yourself, you'll attract people that will like you. If you like what you're doing, you'll attract people around you who will like what you're doing. Everything is in balance. Yes, there's people out there who will not like you depending on what you do or do not do, and it doesn't so much matter, it's how you feel about yourself. If you're holding something back within yourself, someone will come along and press that trigger. So it is a month of a lot of triggers emotionally for us, but it's about reflecting back who we are. So you'll know where you're at based on what you're attracting through your relationships around. So use the law of attraction this week to see what's coming back to you and see what that means about you. whatever you're saying about other people is ultimately about yourself. If someone's making you uncomfortable, it means you're uncomfortable in your own skin. If someone's not supporting you, it means you're really not supporting yourself. Are you being 100% honest with yourself? Are you being 100% kind to yourself? Are you being mean to yourself? Because you're likely to find people will be mean to you back in reaction and reflection. And people will be mean to you if you're being mean to yourself as well. So, tricky time. Libra's not an easy sign. It's about finding balance, but it's necessary. It's the stage of our astrological journey this year. So try that this week. Let me know how it goes. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Be good to yourself. And you should find that the energy you receive back to you in your life will reflect how you're treating yourself. Because this life's all about ourselves, and relationships are the best mirror to see ourselves in. That's it. I'll leave you with this thought too as well. On my website, seasonalcycles.com, I'll be on the radio with astrologer Mark Husson, fantastic guy, on Hay House Radio, and that's on October 13th. And also, I have an astrology class on October 16th. It's all on the website. It's about astrology, love, sex, dating, and all that stuff that we'd love to talk about during Libra season. The day before the new moon, the day after the class, on October 17th, is the powerful time this year to manifest the kind of relationships we want. And I can help you do that in the class before. So look at the website, seasonalcycles.com. And I'll check back in again soon with more ideas. See what happens in the mirror and look around and see if you're enjoying and loving yourself. That's what it's all about this week, and especially this month during Libra season. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.